Tonight, Tommy Melli is hopping on a flight to Argentina, where he will climb Aconcagua in the Andes Mountains, and this is the highest peak outside of Asia. He's doing it not just for himself, but to raise funds for Parkinson's research. I'm here with Tommy now. He's joining us before his big expedition. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you for being with us.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
Oh my goodness, this is huge. We were just talking about training and how you prepared for this, but first I want to ask you, what inspired you to take on this quest?
Yeah, I was diagnosed with Parkinson about 6 years ago. And, you know, perhaps for the crazy fear of being cast aside or not seen any more like useful, I would say, I kept it quiet. Mm-hmm. And I told nobody about my condition. And it really took me 6 years to have the strength of saying, okay, let's go public. And it was when I was climbing Kilimanjaro last year that I thought, could I do Aconcagua?
Yeah.
And if I can do Aconcagua, you know, with my condition, what is the message for other people like me? And so I started looking for companies that will accept me, because I said, well, probably they're not going to take me because of my condition. And I found one that is called Argentina Extrema that were great. They encouraged me all the way, right? So I said, okay, if I'm going to make this public, I'm going to try to do something good.
Yes.
So I'm going to have my friends to sponsor me. Not to make a donation, but to sponsor me, and said, okay, we are going to commit to do a donation depending upon how high you can go in the mountain. If you go all the way, we give you all the money. If you go a little less, we give you a little less. Push me, you know, challenge me. And I team up with the Michael J. Fox Foundation that, you know, all the proceeds are going to go to them, right? Which is a foundation that looks for research for Parkinson's disease. And when I started talking about this, it was, you know, it made me wonder why I didn't do it 6 years ago, to be honest with you, right? And I had such a positive response for people. Instead of being cast aside, people start saying, yeah, I have a husband or an uncle or a father or somebody. And there are a lot in my condition. And, you know, you can handle this thing, and I am itching to prove it.
Yeah, well, you're climbing mountains, literally, right? So let's tell us about the experience training for this, because we saw video of you climbing. You said you're climbing Kilimanjaro. What do you expect when you go to Aconcagua?
Well, you know, the more you go up, the air is thin, cold, a lot of wind.
Yes.
Yeah, it's, you know, sometimes I think it's a good idea or it's a crazy idea, right? Because at the end of the day, you start thinking, who in his sane mind is going to be doing this, right? Because I read the weather report of Aconcagua these days, and wind chill are 40, 50 below, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, really? I'm going to do it, but yeah, that is part of the challenge.
You're doing it, and you're going to help raise money for super important research. And tell me how important that is to you to help in, like, some of the latest medical breakthroughs. Yeah,
so if you go to the website of Michael J. Fox Foundation, they have done incredible research lately. They have found, you know, I'm not a doctor, so I probably say it wrong, but they have found like a marker that identify, you know, with a certainty the potential of becoming Parkinson. They are doing a lot of advances lately, right? It's encouraging.
This is huge.
Yeah, probably for people like me that already have the disease, it's a little too late, but for others, it's a good step forward.
How can people follow you on this journey and reach out? Maybe, you know, give some donations if they're interested.
Yeah, there is a page in pledgeit.org.
Yes.
There
it is, pledgeit.org.
/Aconcagua.
Aconcagua. We can follow along with Tommy in Aconcagua and his quest to conquer the mountain.
We'll try.
Sir, thank you so much, and we wish you the best.
Thank you.
You are an inspiration. Thank you.
All right.
All right, Tommy Melli, thanks for being with us again. KPRC 2 News Today continues after this break.